Hey YouTube, Joe here. Very excited to bring you this one today. And this is the CRKT Jettison by Robert Carter, the larger version. I'm so excited, believe it or not, that I have several knives that are way ahead of this one that I got to review or follow up with a review because they've been previewed. And I just got this one today, and this one shot right at the beginning, right at the top of the line because I wanted to get it on camera and show it to you. Now I know it's been out. A lot of your favorite YouTubers had it out, and I just wanted to show it to you and give you my opinion on it. I literally got it within 2 hours ago, and I was like, man, I got to show you guys this knife. So here it is, the box, your classic CRKT box. Just came with the knife inside. I don't know, did it come with a tool? No tools or nothing else. And let's see. There is the Jettison. Now a little bit about it. I think it was a distinct amount of time difference when the original Jettison came out. It was a very small knife, and I remember admiring it, and I didn't realize how small it was, and I was like, man, I got to get that knife. That knife is cool as hell. But then when I saw a picture of it online with somebody's hand, it's like, oh man, that's kind of small. And at the time, I was getting several small knives, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna hold off. If only they would make a bigger one. Well, here you go. Here's the bigger one. So some stats on this. The blade is like 3 1/4 inches. The overall length is 7 3/4. The steel is a HCR 13 MOV steel. What else? The hardness test is a 50 to 60 in the hardness. The satin blade, as you can see, which is, as you know, if you're following me along, it's one of my favorites. It's like a modified Sheepsfoot Warncliffe blade. Let's see, I put them both my hands like that while I'm talking to you about it. There you go. It's a frame lock, pocket clip, tip up, right carry only. It's listed as 4.3 ounces, but I weighed it on my little scale. You know what? Instead of talking about it, as I say, let's be about it. I think it came out to like 4.4 or 4.5. Let's put it sideways so it doesn't get any glare. Yeah, 4.44. Just a little bit more difference than what's listed. Nothing major. Now, the gentleman in collaboration with this, Robert Carter, I've been eyeing another one of his designs by Ontario. It's called the Robert Carter Prime. Been liking that knife, but haven't gotten around to getting it. And as I said, I've been wanting this Jettison, but I was waiting for the big one. So finally, I saw this big one, and I got it through somebody different. I bought this one through GP Knives, my first dealings with them, and so far it's been stellar. Really good. I ordered it like Sunday night, and it just came this morning, Thursday. I live on the East Coast of the United States. I don't know where the GP Knives works out of, but pretty quick shipping, you know, pretty decent. And like I said, my first dealing with them, and I'm definitely going to be dealing with them more. Let's see. Let's measure it up real quick. Now I don't know I gotta admit, I'm bowing. I don't know what kind of pivot, but it is so smooth. It almost makes it even just as smooth as the IKBS system. But I don't know. I don't think that's what it is, especially not for the price of. I got it at GP Knives for $31 shipped. I think it goes most places like $28 plus shipping. So I don't know. I mean, before I measured up, here's one of my favorites is the CRKT G.S.D, and this is the IKBS ball bearing system. And man, I'd hate to even tell you that this knife, this Jettison, which is half the price, is probably even smoother. That's how good this one is. It's just, man, opens like a dream. There they are against each other. Figure what the hell, since I got them out. Let's move this one away. Let's put it up against the ruler and the dollar. There's the dollar. There's the ruler. For me to believe, I have like at least 5 or 6 knives I wanted to get in ahead of this one. And when I opened this one up, I was like, I was too anxious to play with it to do an unboxing and first impressions. I mean, it almost is. I only just got it 2 hours ago, but I wanted to fool with this one while it was while I was doing the reviews or the follow-up reviews on the other one, but oh man, I was like, man, this is nice. $30 for a quality like this. Here it is in my hands. Technically $28 when you think about it. Now, the only thing some people might be a negative is that the smaller one comes with titanium handles, and the larger one comes with the Stonewash stainless steel. But I'm cool with that. I mean, and they're both pretty much the same price. So you have to make a decision on what you want to do. Do you want to get the smaller one with the better scales, or you want to get the bigger knife? I like this one better. I mean, I don't have the other one, but I wanted the bigger knife, and this is what I got. I'm happy with it, and I can see I can tell you this is going to be a winner from CRKT because, you know, it's just a great knife. Let me let's do a quick cut with it too. It feels incredibly sharp, and something tells me it is incredibly sharp. Let me tell you something. For $30, $30, you need to get this knife. That's how good this knife is. Let's just cut to the chase. Unless you're not a fan for some reason of CRKT, unless you're not a fan of Warncliffe blades, or whatever, but taking that to the side, you really need to get this knife. This knife is great. That's why, like I said, it jumped the gun of I don't know how many other knives I got to do ahead of this one. Let's see, blade play, nothing. Nothing up and down, nothing side to side. Super smooth opening, beautiful to look at. I could probably babble on. I mean, I'm already babbling. I mean, and I'm only in the 7-minute mark, but I could probably babble on more and more about this knife. How great this knife is. I'm hoping that this gentleman who makes the Ontario the Carter Prime, his name is Robert Carter. I hope that the only thing that stopped me from getting that knife is that I'm hoping it comes out with, I think right now it's got like a black wash blade. Hopefully it comes out in a different, like a satin blade or even a Stonewash blade. I'm not feeling the blade coloring. I love the look of that knife, but I'm just holding off to see, just like I held off for this one, you know. I said, oh, hopefully they make a bigger one, and boom, here it is. So maybe they'll make a variant of the Carter Prime. There it is in my hand. Up top. Looks like it feels like the backspacer is probably stainless steel as well. Pocket clip, no really hot spot in the pocket clip. It doesn't dig into my hands whether I'm opening it or whether it's closed in my hand. Nice deep carry. So definitely check this one out. Check out the CRKT, the Jettison. And like I said, if you like the smaller one, I mean the smaller one is pretty small. I mean, I don't know the exact sizes, and figure this knife isn't really that big. Let's put one. Here's the Kershaw. Here's the Kershaw Showtime, and it's not, which is not a very big knife. And there it is against that. So if you figure this is the bigger, if this is the bigger one, the smaller one's got to be pretty small. There it is against the Showtime. Any knife you've seen in this video, more than likely, I did review. So just check the bottom in the description, or as the knife came out, just check up top if you have your annotations, and you'll see it flash by. You can click on it and check it out. So one last look at this one. I'd like to hear from you guys if you picked this one up, or if you're going to pick this one up. This is definitely a winner. CRKT, they've been, I mean, I've been saying this since last year when I reviewed both the G.S.D and the No Time Off. I've been saying, I mean, nothing against them prior. They've been great company, but to me it just seems like CRKT is really stepping up their game right now. I mean, they're taking it to the next level. And we have, thanks to them doing that, it's only better and better for us knife buyers, knife collectors. So, there you have it. The CRKT Jettison, model number 6130 by Robert Carter and CRKT. Beautiful knife. Highly recommend it. Super sharp. Very light. Awesome. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care. And I hope you enjoyed the video. God bless everybody. Thanks for watching my video, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.